All right. Hey, buddy, this is Kevin here at Troup High School as Troup gets ready to play for LaGrange, coming off a really impressive season opening performance. I'm with Davis Moncus, Chase Mosley, and Chandler Glisson. How you guys doing?
Good.
Before we talk about this week's games, wanted to ask you about the opener against Hampton. Really impressive. Davis, I'll ask you first. To come out, first of all, you're part of the defense to do a shutout. How big was that for you guys to come out and just really put the clamps on them like that?
It was great. Defensive line gave us a lot of help, in the box also, sending blitzes and stuff. So it really made our job easy on the back end.
Yeah.
But it was really good holding them to a zero.
Was that after the starters came out? Were y'all really encouraging the backup? Hey, listen, we want to leave here with a shutout. Make sure y'all hang on to that.
No, yes, sir. If defense gets a shutout, defense gets brisket.
Yeah.
On Sundays. So we're really encouraging the boys to keep that zero.
How was the brisket?
Oh, it's great. It's best brisket I've ever tasted. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and offensively, I was telling you guys before we started filming, this offense is so versatile. Obviously, you had a touchdown catch in the scrimmage against Callaway. Against Hampton, it was the running game. That's such a big key to this offense, isn't it? Y'all can beat teams in so many different ways.
Yes, sir. Javar's more in the backfield. He's incredible. But starting with the O-line, they're also great.
Right.
But having as many tools as we have in the receiver room, me, Trading, Blaze Bell, Ashton.
Yeah.
The list goes on. But having that many tools to score, it's a great with it.
And you've been a part of this rivalry for a long time, probably even going back to middle school when you were going up against Gardner Newman. How much fun is this game? You know a lot of those guys, probably a lot of friendly trash talk going on. Do you just really try to enjoy this week and make the most of it?
No, yes, sir. Like I said, they're just on another game on the schedule. It's only a big game for Troup playing in it.
Yeah, there you go. But this could be a full house. It's always nice to play before a packed house at the stadium, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Love it, Pack.
All right, appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Chase, obviously, like I was telling Davis, you threw 4 touchdown passes in the scrimmage against Hampton. It was kind of getting it done on the ground. Is that a big key to this offense?
Yes, sir.
Whatever it takes, y'all find a way, right?
Yes, sir. Against Hampton, offense kind of started off slow, but the defense kept us in it. They kept going back out there, getting turnovers, getting stops, and that just made our job that much easier. And we kind of realized that we were kind of pressing a little bit, trying to score.
Right.
Once we got back in halftime, we just said, let's just go have fun and play the game. And then once we did that, once everybody chilled out, offense got it rolling, and we won.
What was that like, the very first play from scrimmage? Warner goes the distance. That's something he's capable of doing on every play, isn't he?
Yes, sir. Javar's is great. The first play against Hampton, he takes one to the house, and then from then on, you're like, oh, yeah, we're feeling good about this game, so we just got to keep it rolling.
How hungry were you guys to get out there on the field? I know y'all had the scrimmage game, but this is the first real game. How excited were y'all to finally get things going?
Well, we were all super excited. That practice was we had a great week of practice leading up to that Hampton game, and we're just trying to keep that rolling and keep it going to this rivalry week. Yeah,
absolutely. This early season schedule is really a grind for you guys. Hampton, LaGrange, and Calhoun next week. Is that what you guys want, though, with the team, this expectations? Y'all want to be challenged like that early in the season?
For sure. We feel like we have one of the best teams in the state. We got a lot of guys, committed, but that doesn't really mean anything. So you just got to show out there and show that you got effort and hard work and dedication. You go out there and you can beat a lot of teams. And our schedule is really, there's nowhere to hide in our schedule.
Right.
We got a lot of good teams in our schedule, but we're good enough to go win all the games. So we just got to keep on pushing.
Yeah, how much you looking forward to this week? I know the LaGrange defense, they had a really good outing against Noonan. I'm sure you know a lot of those guys on the other side of the field. How excited are you about this game?
We're really excited, but we're just taking it one step at a time. This is another game.
Yeah.
And we're just going to get ready and go out there and try to beat LaGrange.
Hopefully week 2 out of 15 weeks. That's the goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Chase.
Yes, sir.
Go get them, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Chandler, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing great, thanks. Obviously for you, step into a starting role this season. How much fun was that this past Friday against Hampton to get out there?
This past Friday was great. Everybody was super excited, ready to get out there, practice. We had a great week of practice going into it.
Yep.
And just getting out there ready to kick off the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I was telling the other guys, I know against Callaway, you had a couple of big catches. And then last week, it's mostly the running game, getting it done. Is that kind of what this team is all about? It's just whatever it takes week to week?
I think week in, week out, it's just whatever it takes. You thinking coming into the week that you might just come out and throw the ball, but a whole different scheme whenever you get into the game.
Yeah, how much fun is it? Obviously, you're a big part of this offense, but all the playmakers, obviously Warner, what he did, Davis down there, Chase, Trey D, and just to watch those guys go about their business, that's got to be pretty fun for you.
Yeah, it's fun. Our offense based on just making explosive plays is what they're always talking about.
Yeah.
So we can keep building explosive plays during the game. I think we'll have a great chance.
Absolutely. And obviously you're not technically an offensive lineman, but you are a big part of that blocking scheme. How big is that for this offense to have those guys opening holes and giving Chase time to throw?
Offensive line that's one of our biggest identities. And they're always talking about O-line. We'll take it as far as we want to. Yeah. So I like getting down there and blocking them.
Absolutely. How much are you looking forward to this week? It's a big rivalry game, and they're a really good team, obviously.
They have a really good team, and we do too. It'd be fun to get out there Friday night and play.
Yeah, there's nothing like a packed house at Callaway Stadium under the lights, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you get to come back next week against Calhoun. So it's a heck of an early season threat.
It is.
Well, listen, I appreciate you guys and look forward to seeing you out there Friday, okay?
Yes, sir. Go Tigers.